Right, good evening guys, welcome to Lightning Speed Racing League. Here we are tonight for group number 2, round number 4, around the absolutely, probably, like I said last week, probably one of my favourite tracks on this calendar. We are racing around the Japan circuit here in Suzuka tonight. We are literally like I was saying before, one of my favorite tracks. Suzuka is, I'm pretty sure it's everyone's favorite track in my opinion. But we're here for grid number 2, and then once again later on tonight we will be doing grid number 3, which I'll be racing in. And also, before I tell you the drivers and constructors championship, I'm not going to be doing comms alone tonight. I'm going to be joined by my good friend Ewok, who is a Group 3 driver in a McLaren. So hopefully he joins me soon. He's out here having dinner right now. But yeah, let's go on with the championship standings after round number 3 around, what's it called? Around the Silverstone circuit. So we've got Janice in the lead with 60 points. Then we've got Hoodham in second with 51. Kendrick with 50, no, with 30. Avni with 27 after his amazing podium last time out in UK. Alexis Beast in fifth. Zoski in 6th. Rompo in 7th. Papa in 8th. Eric 9th. Lefty Elite in 10th. Then we've got some guy Uzan, Benchwarmer, Asian, Stratton, Sayo, Darwizi, DJ, Vessel Fans, Chakazor, Mac 10, Vacant, Bartu, Triple, Seabird, Fanas, Gabicho, Vaporize, Darwizi, Darwizi, then Cod, nothing thing. Right, but let's go on board with, I think the first driver is going to be Stratton in a Ferrari. He's got a 31.7 first bit time. Ferrari have had recently poor luck so far in LSR, but it should be impressive because we know Alexis Beast and Stratton are great drivers in LSR. But let's see as Stratton comes through the spoon curb. This is a really good track in my opinion. Really good track. Anyway, so yeah, as he goes through the second sit time with a 10.7, he's gonna be setting the first benchmark of the qualifying session right now. He's got Sab out of the way, just gets in out of the way of the flying Ferrari. He's gonna be crossing the line any minute now to set his first lap time of the qualifying session. He goes with 128.106. That is not too bad. I think that's some guy coming next. He's not too far away, half a second. 128.698. Let me just do something real quick, chat, and then I'll be back in a bit. Let's just do something. Viperize goes P number 3 with a 129.1. So good time from the what's it called? Good time for the Williams. Okay, here we go. I'm still here, guys. Boats goes P number 4 with a 129.6. Papa goes fastest by a tenth of a second. 128.024. That sets the new benchmark for everyone else to aim for. Asian goes P number 3 with a 28.5. And Elite goes P number 3 with a 28.1. So Alexis Speed, no, not Alexis Speed. So Asian Persuasion looks like he's going to be dominating once again in group number 3. But we'll see. We'll see. I've got my dinner with me now. Having lasagna. Yeah, but welcome to round number 4. This has been quite a good, what's the word? Like quite a fast season so far. Pretty good races. I think some guys go for no, some guys in the pits. That's Darwizi approaching. No, that's not Darwizi. It's going to be with Mactane. Mactane's the next. No, it's not Mactane. It's Giant's next one to cross the line. As now he is flying on his lap. He's going to get a mad toe. No, he doesn't. As Giants comes through the final 2 corners now, he's going to be absolutely sending it. He sends it through the left, sends it to the right. Up towards the line. Can he go fastest? He does. Whoa, 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 whoa. Giants with a 127.3. What the hell have I just seen there from him? Wow, that's amazing. Wow. Matt Tain is now going to be next one to cross the line. As I went board with the Williams. He's currently doing well. This is his second race in LSR, group number 2. Now he flicks through the right, comes to the left. Let's see what he can do in the Williams. He looks good. The pace is looking very, very good there. Wow. Oi, 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 oi. McTate goes team number 2 with a 27.9. Wow, wow, wow. Right, that is looking good. No vacant haddock tonight. Don't know what he's up to, but he's looking good. That's down to 2 RBs. Let each other through to start their first lap. Let's go on board with Ozan. He's going to be the first of the RBs to cross the line to start his first lap. This year I made this lasagna, and actually it's not bad. As now here, Ozan flicks through the S section. Coming through the first sector now, we're just approaching the end of the first sector now. Let's see what his first sector time is going to be. A 32.8, that's not bad. Oh my god, right on the limit there between the RBs. Right on the limit there. As now he is coming through the spoot, that hairpin. Let's see. Well, Ewok should be okay. Ewok should be joining me very, very soon. I don't know where he is, but he's looking like he's a man on a mission. As now Ozan, the through spin curve, very good XL guy. He's got all the battery that he wants. He's gonna use that all the way down to this corners now. So it's gonna cost him a bit of time. 112.0 is his middle split. I think Avenue K has just beaten that by maybe like 1.2 seconds. But now here we go. Ozan flicks through the left and the right. Can he go? This is looking like a top 10 start. Oh, here he is.
Good evening, guys.
What's happening here? What? We were just talking about you.
Right, I hope it was positive.
Yeah, let me just check if they wait. Go on the stream and let's just check if they can hear you.
Yeah. I changed settings last week, so it should be good.
Yeah. Do you want to invite?
Yes, please. I'll jump in.
Yeah, you have to.
The race.
You have to go. You have to go spectate. You're not online yet. Yeah, we've got Ewok joining me tonight, so when I'm doing something, he can just chill. So Ewok, how are we looking forward to group number 2 and group number 3 later on tonight, my friend? Okay, no answer. Okay. Just wait for Ewok to come online, then we'll be good to go.
Okay, I am here. I'm just have to deal with something then.
Right.
At some point, I might need to jump off stream for about a minute or so. I'll let you guys know if that's the case, and then, yeah.
Yeah, if you're wondering why I've been joined by Ewok, because he is he's just been promoted to a Group 2 commentator, so that's impressive to see. We've got the commentators growing, as now Alexis Beast goes into P number 6 with a 128.1. Can I just say, right, Ewok, there is about a 10th between 3rd and 7th right now. Do you
Sounds
think so?
close. Once I get in, I'll be able to see. I can just have a look at the stream now. Yeah, it does appear close. 27, low 27s. Well, high 27s to low 28s. Can I have an invite, please? And I will. I'll be in.
Yes, you may. When you're in the lobby, you need to go to spectate.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll just find you. There you are. Game invite sent. Yeah, just when you go into the lobby, just go to spectate, and then you won't be
Perfect.
And then just click spectate, press the triangle button, and you go and spectate.
Nice, there we go. Okay, we're in.
Yes, yeah, so we've got 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to go, and Lex Speed goes well off the track there in his Ferrari.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick gander at the championship standings just to get myself up to speed, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, I've already read the championship standings out to the viewers back at home. Still, the only driver yet set lap time is Mr. Kendrick, as he's probably going to go for one-time laps, or maybe he wants to do doing something else. But yeah, looking like very good, and there's a huge car pile up here with Aston Martin, Mercedes, and with two Mercedes and the Kick Sauber, as they do not want to be giving slipstream to each other. Who is that Aston Martin, by the way? Is that no, it's not Papa. That's Janice, who is on his lap actually right now. He is 2 milliseconds down on his lap, so he's got to really push it towards this final 2 corners now. Into the right he goes, and quick into the left. He is taking that like a super speed. Comes through the final corners now. Let's see if he can improve on that 127.3. He slightly does it with a 127.342. A good strong second lap from Janice. And I just realised Stratton has just gone P2 with 127.827.
Just to know, RCC, I'm going to apologise if I get this name correct, is Fuskas. He's coming on a lap at the moment.
Yeah, he is he's building up towards a lap. Let's actually no, Papa is not improving. But I think let's keep on board with the McLaren as he's about to start his next lap. Is he out of fuel? I think. Let's see. Yeah, he's coming to pits.
Asian Persuasion is also coming out for that lap. Obviously, Group 3 representative decided to jump in as a reserve tonight. And he is currently 12, so it kind of shows he's got the pace to be in the mix within Group 2 here. Definitely wearing a beautiful helmet from inspired by the F1 movie, or the official one.
Yeah, definitely. I think let's go on board with Abney OK, as he is now starting his second push lap. He got probably an incredible podium last time out in Silverstone, so hopefully he can back it off. And he goes really close to track limits there. Jesus Christ, Abney. You just gave us a bit of a heart attack there, my friend. But Abney OK is still okay on his lap as he comes through this section. I love this section, as well as I love this track. This track, nice and flowing with me. But we've got 3 minutes 37 seconds to go in this qualified session. It looks like it's going to be an Aston Martin pole, but you never know, someone could pull out a mega lap and try and challenge for him. As now Avni OK is in the second split time now. He is at nearly 2.5 seconds up. 2.5 seconds up. So he's looking maybe somewhere around. Well, he might stay where he is actually, because he's out of battery. But if he can nail this section, he might go ahead of maybe Fuskas in the McLaren. Here he comes through the final corner, and he fails. Why? Okay, that's actually smart thing, because I think he wants to get on the lap. Let's go.
Asian Persuasion is about to start his lap here down the main straight.
Yeah, I'm just watching Matt Tane in the Williams in P4. He's further up the road. Sorry for my burping there, but as now he comes through the spoon curb. Lot of tight corners to get right around this circuit, in my opinion. Turn 1 to be exact, which is a Jack do and crash out, which is unfortunate for him. As now Mectane is 3 tenths up, so he's looking to challenge maybe P number 2, or if he really wants to nail and P number 1, but I don't think he will get P number 1. But let's see if he can come close as he goes through to the left, through the right, coming towards the line. Let's see where he can go in that Williams. He's looking good so far. Can he maybe push a bit more? He goes up to P number 2. Wow, that's a good lap from the Williams. So he's looking like he has the pace around here.
Yeah, it's definitely looking tight at the top. As of now, obviously everyone's going out for their final laps. It's crunch time now. These laps are important. Forget what you've done beforehand, and this is where now we really see the drivers at the limit. We'll probably see a lot more mistakes, maybe some more yellow flags, who knows, or we might see some genuinely incredible laps. Just to note, I think Asian Persuasion's put on his lap, and I believe he bailed, so we'll move on to the drivers on the right laps. We've also got Vokes as well, just moving out the way for some drivers. Obviously, you can't see my screen, but he's another representative of Group 3 reserving tonight. This is a good practice or good opportunity for guys in Group 3 just to get some race runs, qualifying one lap, see where they stand.
Yeah, I'm just currently watching Kendricks as he is on his lap now. I don't think he's going for a fast lap here. He might be going for a one-time laps, but it's pretty diabolical to see both Alpines right at the back of the field, which is not good because Kendrick is usually up there fighting for good positions. But maybe he just wants to give everyone else a chance, as now these are the final laps that are meant to count. So this should be real fun. Lex Speaks is just warming up now to start his final lap now. Let's see. That's Stratton, who we're going to be focusing on first. Let's see if he can improve in that Ferrari. Seyo has retired from the session as he comes through that section. This is very nice and flowing, in my opinion. Let's see if he is trying. Oh! Stratton, bit of a moment there in that Ferrari. That might cost him time. That does cost him time, but maybe he can bounce back in the second and third sector. He goes nicely through that corner. He's hoping to get that P number 2 back from that Williams, and maybe Elite, Papa, Fuscas, Alexis Dalwoody might get involved in that as well. As now, here we go with LSR Stratton. He is coming through he's coming through Spoon Cove right now. Nice. He's been nice and tidy through here. He's gone forward. A bit of a moment there from the Ferrari again. Ferrari looking a bit unstable, in my opinion, as he comes round towards 130 yard. This is, well, in my opinion, a qualifying to get right. He is at 1.5 10 time. I think he just backed off of that. Maybe I don't think he's backed off actually. Let's see if he can improve on that P number 3. Can he maybe go P number 2? Throws it into the corners. Very nice and smooth from the Ferrari man. Let's see if Stratton can maybe get that P number 2 back. He can't get it back. So now we're going to be with Elite. Elite's also a attempt down. But he got ahead of Stratton. He failed 2 attempts in the final corners. And that is putting P number 3. But can Papa get that P number 2 back? This has been amazing. Wow.
Just to note, Kendricks is heading through the final chicane now. Through the middle sector was 1.2 tenths or 1.2 seconds up. What can he get out the final corner? Uses the DRS close to the wall. Puts himself in 12th. So it's going to be a difficult race for himself. Or a bit of a bit of a drive through the field to climb up in the race. Yeah,
Anthony OK is absolutely flying. He's 3 tenths up in the first sector. Can he find a bit more in the second? He is 5 tenths up. Wow. Okay, right. Anthony, I know you got a podium in Silverstone, but you just need to chill out. But he's going through the final 2 corners now. Can he maybe be in the mix with P number 6 onwards? Here he comes through the final corners. Is he going to be up there? He's going to be in P5. Wow.
Solid drive there by Avni. He's under 1 minute 28 as well. There's only 5 drivers that have managed that. I believe the only driver now left is Viperize, but he's in the pits. So that is your grid for Group 2, round number 3.
4. This is round number 4 tonight, guys.
Round number 4.
Yeah, really good qualifying from everyone, but not being funny or anything, I think Janice needs to be in Group 1.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he was Group 3 representative last season, and pace he was 3 times clear when the rest of the field spread is only maybe 1.5 seconds up to sort of 15th, 16th. You know, the midfield is looking very tight, and he's 3 times clear. That kind of shows he's another level ahead. So, yeah, no, definitely great performance once again by Janice. And what he's been doing in the off-season, I don't want to know, because he appears to be absolutely a rocket ship this season. As part of it, there's a lot of motivation for him because he'd leave me in the dust.
Yeah, I think
only go for the top 10 or the top the grid for the race.
I'll go through the whole thing if I can. So, Group 2 race result, qualifying result. We've got Janice and Make 10 on the front row. Elite, Stratton, Avni, Papa, Fuskas, Some Guy, Alexis Beast. Pre-performing from Alexis Beast. Darwizzy, Vettel Fan, Kendrick, Agent Precision, Bokes, Vaporize, Ozan, Sayo, Triple, Strakazor. That rounds off the grid. I just did it in time as well. Alright. So this is good for Bokes and Agent Persuasion because they get a bit of advantage over other Group 3 drivers because they are here reserving for Group number 2 tonight. So should be a real good race. But like I said, it's Japan. Anything can happen in my opinion, and it usually does. Right, so what do you like, Ewa, if you were driving in Group 2 right now, what would you think the best tyre to start on right now? I think he's gone somewhere. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's have a look and see what everyone else is starting on. We've got Some Guy on hards. We've got Struckers on hards. We've got Ozan on hards. Everyone else is on for a set of mediums, so should be interesting to go for. And now we're just waiting for the all clear to get going.
Do apologise for that, guys. Response to your question, sorry. I probably would start on the mediums. Just for early safety car, go into the hards, and then with the tyre wear on this game, I'll probably just go as long as I can. Maybe another stint on softs.
Yeah.
If the tyre won't take me all the way.
Yeah, and Ewok, since you are a new commentator in Group 2, I'm going to let you go for the 5 red lights to get going. We just wait for Stratton to give us the all clear, and then we are good to go for round number 4. So when he does that, you can take over the 5 red lights moment. They will. Okay, right. Group 2 drivers, please keep it clean in the first two corners because you know what can happen. Chaos.
Yeah, this is a track of attrition and it is a driver's circuit, so this really will separate the good drivers from the good drivers. No bad drivers here, but this will really separate it. As I say, the cream always rises to the top, and most of the time, top drivers on this track are the ones that can keep it clean, as in most races. But Japan really does separate the clean drivers from the non-clean drivers.
Alright. Stratton has just given the all clear, so we'll be getting on the way very, very shortly. Here we go.
Here we go then. The 5 red lights. We are here in Japan for round 4. Here too, and it's away we go, and it's a great start by Janice. Mike Ted will try and challenge him into turn 1. We have the Mercedes behind as well. Everyone's keeping it clean. Fantastic start. Into turn 1 we go. Janice will lead the way. A bit of contact behind between Avni and Stratton as we head through into turn 3. All the cars again remaining clean as a Mercedes there onto the grass, but managed to get through 3 wide moment. But yeah, all the drivers making it through. Good start there, Owen.
Yeah, very good start, and we see a lot of battles like we do in the first half in every single race, in my opinion. But that's, like you said, very good start by Janice, who is already putting away. He's already nearly 1 second ahead of Martain, but Mactain is just going for the long game here. But Janice, look, between you and me, and between all the commentators in Group 2 and Group 3 and Group 1, we can see that he is for... Oh!
We have a yellow flag. We have a Aston Martin. That is the Aston Martin of Papa. He seems to have had a moment as he is getting swamped by all the other cars.
Oh, this is looking good. This is looking tasty, in my opinion.
So really? I'm not sure what's happened there, but it appears that he might have been punted, or he might have even spun himself into the hairpin. His Agent Persuasion has a look down the inside there.
Hassan Sayo goes at the back of the grid now because he has a bit of a nightmare there. But Mactain has managed to keep that position. MP number 2, my voice is already going, guys. Don't worry about that. Go on.
It might be worth as well noting out that Giannis is on the hards as well, so it may take a couple more laps to really get the temperature going, and as well with the wear, particularly on this game, the mediums can be your best friend. They can also be your enemy. Depends how good you are with tyres. Giannis going for the longer option, so it might sacrifice a bit of pace and a bit of track position for now, but he knows that later on in the race he'll have more tyres and more rubber to use, while everyone else might be struggling.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there, because the hard tyres can take maybe about about 5 to 7 hours to get up his temperature, but right now he's just going to chill. He is very... Oh! Mac Taylor just spun! That is actually heartbreak. That's heartbreak for Matt Tane.
As he watches the whole grid go past him as well. He's back onto the track and get going. I don't believe he's got any wing damage.
Oh, I feel bad for him there. Matt Tane was doing so well. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Thankfully for him, he has no front wing damage, so it might just be a moment of a bruised ego there, but hopefully get his head down, and he's got the pace. We've seen that in qualifying and in the first couple of laps, so hopefully this is just a little blip in the road and he can try and push on to get some points here.
Yeah, definitely agreed, but that has boosted Elite up into second place, straight up to third, but we could be seeing a side-by-side moment here between the top two, as now DRS has been enabled, so now Elite, is he going to go for the lead on lap number 3 of 27? Darwin sets the fast lap of the Grand Prix so far, and
Darwin's up 6th. He's past to McLaren. Great move there by the tier 3 champion we got there eventually in a dominant fashion last season.
Yeah, very much. But his domination came to an end when I won the Brazilian Grand Prix, so I don't really care.
You were the one that ended the domination. You were the one that changed it.
Yep. But I will. To be fair, I fully deserved that Brazilian Grand Prix win. As we see, Avni lose control of his LB, so that's going to boost Darwin up into 5th now. Darwin is looking like a good result here, because we know
he's made up 5th place as well, just like Alexis Beast. These two, obviously both from the mediums, but again, great starts. And also, I just want to point out as well before we get to you, sorry, Owen, Ozan as well started 16th. He's on the hard tyres. He's up to 10th in the RB. So watch out for Ozan here, because, like I said, he's on the harder compound compared to most of the grid, I believe. So yeah, keep an eye out for him, because this could be an interesting strategy from Ozan.
Yeah, it could be. With the field spreading out right now, but we've still got a long way to go. Let's just watch these two Ferraris. Are they going to go side by side, or are they going to be friendly with each other and just fight like a madman?
Oh dear, we have a moment.
Oh!
The Williams of Viper Eyes and Ozan have just had a moment. The Williams went down the inside. I don't know whether he did notice that the RB was there, and they both went off the track. I was so busy watching it, I didn't even think to note on it, but it's such unfortunate for both of them there. Whether that goes to the stewards, we don't know. But it's unfortunate for both drivers there. Maybe one of those moments where a lapse of concentration, whatever that may be. But unfortunately for the RB, he dropped a few places, and again, Viper Eyes, disappointing incident there. So hopefully, they can recover from that.
Yeah, and I've just seen a pass to lead. Elite is now the race leader of the Japanese Grand Prix. He made probably one of the most amazing moves into turn number 1. He went around the outside of Janice, which is actually incredible. And he is looking to get this race bit faster, because we know he's on the medium tyres. Medium tyres will be a lot better. He goes a bit wide there, but medium tyres will be a lot better right now. Maybe by like lap number 9, lap number 10, they'll start to feel struggling off. But these top 4 are 2.2 seconds ahead of Darwin. So maybe Darwin, in my opinion, is just going to play the long game here.
Yeah, at the moment, like I said, the grid seems to be settling some kind of pattern now. The incidents maybe have occurred. We may still have more onto the race, but it does appear again, like I mentioned, that there's definitely a gap appearing between the top 4 and the rest of the Darwizi, as we do have a move for the lead again with Giannis. The back and forth is continuing. Left to his Elite, going wide, going crazily off the track there. Lets both Ferraris through. He's dropped to 4th here. Darwizzy, looking ahead, might try and pounce at that. There's only 1.5 seconds behind. So that field spread, or that gap I was telling you between the two groups, has suddenly diminished. So yeah, looks like we do have a good race in our hands. Like I said, the mistakes are coming in plenty. You know, this is a track where you can have those moments of lapses of concentration. So yeah, unfortunate there for the Mercedes driver, but hopefully he can try and recover and get back to the Ferrari. We've seen his pace. Darwizzy's gone wide as well, and Darwizzy's back on the track. Thankfully, with nobody around him, Avni does catch up though. So yeah, all action here on lap 5 of the Japanese Grand Prix as Darwizzy has a bit of a moment there.
Yes, so looks like with that slight mistake from Elite, that shows that the mean tide will be starting to go very, very soon. I've just got to point out something. Kendrick started P13, he's up into P8, so watch out for Kendrick towards the end of the race, because even though he's on medium tyres, we all know he's a champion, because he was champion I think 2 times in a row, but we'll see. Maybe today just not his day so far. But we've got 5 people watching the stream back at home, guys. Let's go. Love that.
Yeah, no, this is I can relate to Kendrick to some level. I love love extending my stints on tyres. You know, good race pace.
Oh wait, hold on second. We're gonna be seeing maybe a move. Avni, he's gonna go round the outside. Darwizzy here. What the hell? If he got no, okay, backs up. Okay, right. I thought.
Okay, but they're going side by side. He's going for the switchback, but Darwizzy will completely say no through there. And now with a bit of dirty air, he might have to pull out a bit of a gap. Darwizzy really said no there. Avni, though, giving it everything. However, this will now leave him vulnerable to Fuskas. Like I said, the dirty air, and once you get the rhythm roll on this and the S section in the first sector, it's a struggle for the rest of the first sector. I get my words out tonight.
Yeah, this just we just see the 2 Ferraris swapping positions. Stratton is back into second place, but they have just dropped off massively from the Aston Martin Giants. So maybe the hard tides are starting to come together for the race leader. So we'll be looking at some guy, Ozan and Strakosol making their way through the field. I've just realised something as well. Look how close it is between, like the top 10 is literally under 8 seconds. So anything can happen here. Well, maybe over 8 seconds. So anything can happen here. We all know that Japan is probably, in my opinion, the best racetrack to follow. But we're going to be going back on board with the 2 Ferraris. They need... Okay, right. These 2 Ferraris need to work together. They need to work together. Because they've got Elite behind them. They've got Darwizzy closing. Speaking of Darwizzy, he's going to be breaking the toe off Avni. Okay, Avni, okay. Is he going to go Brady outside again? He's going to try it again.
Brady outside, Darwizzy says no once again.
Oh my God.
This is fantastic. Great driving, and it shows once again that, you know, you can have the best battles without any overtakes, and that just proves it there. Some good racing between Darwizzy. He gave Avni just enough room, but he was harsh and said, not today, sunshine. Avni behind, probably right now, gritting his teeth, thinking I need to find a way to get past. He's definitely the faster driver at the moment, but Darwizzy, and I've experienced this last season, is a fantastic defender. Great person to race with, mind you. You know, fantastic person to race with. He's harsh but fair, and Avni is finding out the hard way here.
Yeah, 100%. And I've just realised from 5th down to 10th, there's also, the 5th down to 11th, because Papa is closing on this battle. We've got a 6-car battle for P number 5 here, which is going to be very, very spicy, because people in DRS games, people are literally just... is it just me? I've just seen Sayo pit for a new set of hard tyres, so maybe his mean tyres were going off.
Yep, so like I said, the wear on this track, depending on the setup, you know, I feel particularly on this game, you sort of want to sacrifice one lap pace for a good, smooth race setup. Something I've experienced myself. We'll stop you there because there is a battle going on for 3rd place. Lester's Elite is almost sniffing the rear of Stratton here, but might have run out of battery heading to turn 1, and the Ferrari will stay put, and so will the Mercedes. Yeah,
Ferrari so far, they're looking like a good result so far, as Avni okay is, I think, okay, right, Avni okay is like saying, I'm a faster driver than you, Darwizzy, let me through and let me challenge for a podium, because last time out in UK, I'm saying this before again, last time out in the British Grand Prix, he got a third place finish with one of the most amazing combat drives I've ever seen in terms of comms. So he could be looking at maybe a higher position so far, but some guy is going to be under attack by Agent Persuasion. Agent Persuasion! No, my God! Agent Persuasion is going to go for the move there. Agent Persuasion is up into P number 9.
He was biding his time. He was biding his time when he finally got the move done. Nice patient driving there. But like we said about Avni, I said from personal experience of racing with Avni as well. A bit like Dalwezi, these were kind of like the Hamver bot, the sort of, if you had a top 3, these were always the 2 of the drivers that'd be up there when I was racing a couple of seasons back. And I must say, from my experience, both Avni and Dalwezi were fantastic to race with. Again, Avni was on that borderline of harsh but fair, and that's what you want. And again, these two going toe to toe, whatever you want to call it, head to head. It's a great battle. Avni has had a 4x out the final corner though. Dalwezi will have a bit of time to breathe.
Yes, definitely. And I've just seen some guy being overtaken by Papa. So Papa is making his way slowly but surely into the mix. He's like sort of around the order, but I've just got to point out, Janice is nearly 5 seconds ahead of Alexis B. So Janice can just chill. He can just chill. That might be me tonight because I don't think I'm going to get a good points haul around Japan. But even though Japan is one of my favourite tracks to get, like, to do well, I may not get a good result here. But we already know Janice is going to be Group 1 in the next few races, I think. Maybe he might be reserving, but...
Yeah, but
go on.
He's lapping quickly. That's all I'm going to say. He's lapping very quickly. Half a second in 1.5 tenths, 1.5 sectors alone.
Yeah. And I've just pointed out, Dalwezi is dragging this train on, so we could be seeing some good battle between Elite and Dalwezi here in the next coming lap, but maybe the medium tires will be starting to go. So let's see who is going to be blinking first, who wants that fresh trouble, and who will be victorious.
We have the 2 Ferraris seem to work together, but all that he's doing at the moment is dragging left his Elite along as one of the Ferraris does pit, and that is Alexis Beast into the pits, trying to get the undercut perhaps on the drivers in front of a bit of free track. So he is one of the first people into the pits, as we then have Agent Persuasion on the inside of Kendricks. Kendricks may be biding his time, being patient, very low on battery there, as Agent Persuasion just about gets through the first corner there and is up to 7th place now, only 2.5 seconds behind his teammate. Yeah, so Agent Persuasion looking like a good bet for maybe like a top 10 finish in my ideal, but Alexis Beast has come out in P number 16 and he's right behind Strakazor. Now, but between these two, Strakazor will not want to let Alexis Beast go. Strutting! That's strutting! Strutting! Okay, right. I just given the commentator's curse to Ferrari now. That has pushed Dalwezi into P number 3. So Dalwezi is back. Dalwezi is back into podium positions, because I don't even want to know how many podiums that this guy used to get last season. He was in the Mercedes. He literally probably won every race last season, and he is literally mad. Also, sorry if I get overhyped. Great drive by Dalwezi. He said he's still got Avni sort of having a little sniff behind, but at the moment it's sort of maybe Dalwezi is moving in his favour. As he does move into the pits, though, takes the ball out while he's at it.
Yeah. Oh! Elite got a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's gonna hurt him. That's gonna hurt him. That is really gonna hurt him. As now, here we go.
It might be noted as well that some guy, Vettel fan USA, Strakazor, and Seyo, all on penalties at the all 3-second penalties at the moment. Whether some of those will maybe affect the battles, we don't know yet, but those are drivers at the moment. And also left to his Elite. Whether, I know we had problems in Bahrain when it came to speeding in the pit lane with the penalties, but at the moment he needs to get his head down and show us why in that first stint he was a fast guy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Janice here. He's gone from hards to mediums. Them medium tyres will not make it to the end, so maybe he's doing a 2-stopper. Well, pretty much everyone's going to do a two-stopper, but I think the two McLarens might be doing a one-stopper because they're staying out an extra lap. So let's just see what they do. So McLaren 1-2 in Japan.
Papa is close behind though, just over half a second. In terms of battery here, they're on similar sort of percentage, so there won't be that much of a deficit here, and particularly as the tyres go towards the end of the life here, particularly 10, 11 laps in, what you'll find is, well, often the difference is not too much. As long as you can nerve the tyres and not get a puncture, you're okay. So at the moment, the McLaren is sort of standing firm, and then while Fuskas is kind of just doing his bit at the front. However, he just does pit now.
Yep, and so does Papa. So Papa is going to be in the pits. Agent Persuasion now leads the Japanese Grand Prix with some guy in second, but some guy just pit. Oi, you know what? Give credit to Boaks. 10 laps on them ZSL tyres. That is impressive.
And that'll do him wonders. He's got the pace to go on to. If you go into Haas now, he'll do 15 laps here. And he's got himself sort of into that mix around with the periphery of the points. He was down near the bottom at the start of the race. Like I said, I think he was maybe got involved in a few of the incidents. So fair play to the Red Bull driver. Again, I've raced with him myself. And he's very clean, very consistent. Also very unlucky. So if he does get points, he'll fully deserve this.
Yes, definitely. And still Strakasaur, Ozan, some guy, and Agent Persuasion still to pit. Agent Persuasion is doing a mega job to get them medium tyres 12 laps, but he might be in this lap. Some guy might go an extra lap just to maybe get an undercut, in my opinion. But looking like it should be a Janice free win here. But Janice might be going for a two-stopper. So if I was Alexis, I would just probably save my tyres, save my pace, and just try and make this one stop work, because I think one stop might be the possible shot here. I'm going to try that in Group 3 tonight, but I don't think it'll work, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I feel like even with my good race pace, my good tyre wear ability to make him go a couple of laps longer, I don't think even my miracles would work getting soft for 10 laps. Fair play to folks. We do have a move though. It isn't necessarily for track position. I think Strakasaur hasn't pitted, but left to elite is through now, and he's 1.9 seconds behind Alexis Beast. However, Strakasaur back down the inside. He might get a switch back here at the final corner. So this is a good little battle. I will also say as well, Avni and Darwizi are doing battle. Darwizi is right on the back, so Avni got the undercut on the kick Sauber as they're now going side by side down the main straight, using all the battery. The DRS is available, and he goes ahead of the RB.
Yes, that's very good. So Darwizi saying, you're going to have to be a bit faster than me to catch me, in my opinion. But hey. But Ozan is doing a very good job in P number 3. He's going to be holding up Alexis Beast if Ozan carries on to lap 15, lap 16, he can probably go for a one-stopper, because like we saw, medium tyres can probably go around 12 laps, because Agent Persuasion has just pitted onto a new set of medium, so he's definitely doing a medium soft, maybe, in my opinion. I'm sorry for my window right now.
And might be noted as well, commentators' curves from any some big incidents. Everyone's sort of keeping the nose out of trouble, working well together here. Like I said, this track you do see bigger field spreads just because of the nature of the track. It's a very driver-focused track, and if you can just keep your head down and focus and be consistent, then the good results will come to you. Obviously, hopefully you have good luck. I'm yapping a bit there, but you get what I mean. And there is a 3-car train, just for a note, between 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Wait, whoa! Wait, we're going to be seeing a 130-yard move. Elite gonna go round the outside.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No, and then Darwizi. Through goes Darwizi.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oi. That was good racing. That was good. Oh.
Great battle. Darwizi, they're all touching each other as we head on to the main straight.
Darwizi's not done yet. He's gonna be looking at P number 5 here. Round the outside goes the season 10 champion. Oh my god, he actually made it stick! He's actually made it stick! Oh my god, okay, right.
And he must think now Leicester's Elite must be kicking himself, because Darwizi's got past both of them, got the job done. Meanwhile, Leicester's Elite is still stuck behind. Not saying stuck behind, but he's in a faster car here than Strakasaur at the moment in terms of tyres.
Yeah.
You think desperation might be creeping in, and with Avni looking behind as well. And then we've also got Fuskas and Agent Persuasion.
Ali tried to move around the outside, but he didn't make it work. And Avni, had to say thank you very much. I'll take the P number 7 right now. So this is racing onto another level here. Viper beginning to
looks like
freeze
we're
it.
under
Oh
braking.
my
Nearly
god!
takes out the Mercedes.
What am I seeing here, guys? What? Okay, this has just gone from a boring race to one of the most amazing races in LSR season right now. We've got P number 7
to the inside through Spoon. Can he hold it? Dracosaur has nothing to answer, and surely now, as McLaren
Oh my
and
god!
Fuscas are going to get
Oh
past them through
my
the
god!
lead. Wheel to wheel through 130.
Round the outside again, Elite.
Don't.
Don't make it work. Please make it work this time. He does.
This is incredible. This
To McLaren, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Oh, they made contact. They made contact. 80% is now through.
He's going to sweep.
Oh my god, bro, my voice is going.
Incredible.
My voice is going. My voice is going. Oh my god.
Dracosaur's not going to go for it, is he?
Oh my god. Elite round the outside. Oh my god.
No one's out of space.
Oh
you know, you must
my
be
god.
feeling sorry now for the Mercedes. That's 2 drivers who have got past Dracosaur. And Lefter's Elite is still behind. And he's now got Papa. He's got Fuscas. He's got Persuasion. And, might add as well, Kendrick's not too far behind.
Yeah, so this is looking like a good race here, but the only driver yet to pit is some guy. He is making them hard tires last long, so he might be going for a one-stop here.
Wide. Dracosaur still hasn't pitted either, and he does go wide. His tyre's starting to go. He's going very long.
Oh my god! Papa straight into the back of the Mercedes, and that's going to be, first gas, Persuasion, Kendricks, and don't forget. Mactane is not too far away. Mactane's not too far away. Yeah, but he's lost massive time here. But is some guy going to pit the time? If I was some guy, I'll pit now. Is some guy in the pits? Some guy is no, he's staying out. Some guy is staying out for one more lap. So
we have yellow flags.
Oh,
who could it be?
Oh. Bro, this is
McLaren to the inside.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is okay. Shakazor is still going. Shakazor is still going.
And Papa will surely get him now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Free wide!
As well. This is incredible. Down the inside, gets him on goal. He goes wide. And he's lost 2 positions.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is this?
If this happens in Group 3 later on tonight, I'll be absolutely happy to see this. Bro, we should be doing the top 10, I'm going to speak to Stratton about this. We should be doing the top 10 moments in racing, and this race will be up there with one of the best races we've ever had in LSR. 6 people watching the street back at home, but some guy is making them meet hard times last. Bro, okay, right. Some guy, if I was you, pit now. Wait, hold on a second. Is some guy going to lap 20 on these tyres and then pitting for soft tyres? Okay, right. Some guy might be going for a one-stop here.
It appears to be the case. I mean, he's kind of losing a bit of time to the cars behind him, but to be completely honest, apart from Giannis, who seems to be in a division of his own today, so fair play to him. We haven't really said much since the beginning of the race. He's just kind of checked out for the night. Fair play to him. I might want to acknowledge as well, now that he is into the pits, the top 3 will be Giannis, there will be Alexis Beast in second, and Darwizzy in third, comfortable 2 seconds away from Avni.
Yeah, but the question is, where will some guy emerge, and will he emerge into traffic here? Let's see. He's going to go onto the mean tire, so he will have a lot fresher tire than all the guys ahead of him and behind him. But he's
battle on the main straight as well. Oh
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fukas! No, that's 80%. Right outside he goes. What the? Oh my god! What am I seeing here? Okay, Ewok, did you expect this type of racing when you came into Group 2 right now?
I did, because this league, and there's no bias involved here, is a fantastic league for racing, and if you're willing to just be patient and be a good racer, this league will reward you. And I'm telling you now, I have raced with a lot of these drivers here, and most of these is I take these for racecraft any day. A fantastic race for them. We've got a queue of 8 cars. Everyone's taking the time, waiting their turn to when they feel it's right to overtake. They're taking risks, but valuable risks, as we do have Papa down the inside, force-wise, Strackasol. He's defending
oh my god!
Papa nearly goes off.
Okay, right. Strackasol is doing what? Yeah, Strackasol is doing one hell of a job getting these tires 16 laps here. But he is just not going to be down. He's going to be right at the back when he eventually pits. Because we've got 5th down to 15th, all within a trin of each other. So this is going to be a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh my god. Round the outside. Free wide moment there nearly. This is mad. Oh my god. What am I seeing?
This week has been a difficult one. With Ozzy Osbourne passing, but this is the crazy train. This is the crazy train right now. The train of all these cars. In the words of the late Ozzy Osbourne, I'm going out off the wheels on this crazy train.
Some guy's on the inside. Some guy is into the points, ladies and gentlemen, but he needs to work hard.
We have contact behind.
Oh,
we have as well.
My god!
One go there. I just saw that in the back. Oh dear! And left to the lead now.
Oh my god!
Do you notice Leicester's Elite had contact? Because I've just noticed he's down in 14th now.
I just realised. No. Elite went off at the final corner because he made contact with someone. Vettel fan is. Oh my god, Vettel passed by boats. But what the hell am I seeing? Shakazor is not giving up. Shakazor down the inside. Some guy. Oh my god. Some guy.
We're going
oh my god. No. Oh, some guy.
Oh dear, no. Do you know what it is? It was all those so condensed together. You knew at some point that we were going to have contact, no matter where it was going to be. It's such a shame, but we still got a relatively long train of cars here.
Justin again. Justin's gone on set, meeting tires up. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Hold on a second. Alexis Beast might be going for a one-stop here.
Yeah, he's got the penalty as well, so if he wants to, if Darwizi's got the pace, he'll need to pull out a bit of an advantage here. As Straight In does get a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. I'm not sure what's happened there, whether there was an instant going into the pits. And he has retired from the session, so Strine is out of this race. Disappointing result there for the Ferrari. Unlucky with some of the incidents. And will come into the pits and end his race. Dutchman is out.
Yeah, the Dutchman is out indeed, but Alexis Speaks now be thinking, do I have the pace to take the win? Do I have the pace to be in contention for the win? Because I think he's only got a 3-second time penalty, I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, he's only got 3 seconds. And Darwizi is pushing. If I was Darwizi, I'll be holding up Giants right now. Wait a second. Anthony OK is in this fight as well. Don't count Anthony OK from this.
Yeah. It might be noted as well, obviously Janice has just pitted as well. He's on fresh mediums. The fact that he's come out after doing 2 pit stops and he's within 5 seconds of the lead of the race is absolutely sublime. So fair play to Janice again. Yeah, this is fantastic, and I just don't think Darwizi will have a defence here at all. We know he defends well and we know he's a good racer, but surely this is going to be the most slam dunk overtake you will see all week, and there we go. Giannis moves past him like he's on the motorway, and Alexis Beast does pit, so Giannis takes the lead of the race irregardless. So he is going for a 2-stop here.
Yeah, now let's see where Alexis Beast gets involved. Bit of a long stop there from the Ferrari crew. What have I just seen there?
And he comes out in 11th place. Oh, from the lead of the race. This is how close it is.
Bacon.
You pit in first place with 7 laps to go.
Bacon
and he's down to 11th.
Bacon said, oh, I can't even read that now. I don't know what he said. But Bacon, unfortunately, you're missing this race, but this will be probably one of the amazing races that you've done in that time. But Alexis Beast has just come out right behind some guy. He is pushing him. He is pushing that Red Bull because he's on fresh tyres. Wait, hold on a second. Age of Persuasion is in feed number 4 right now. What
Fantastic
am I seeing?
Result, as I've just got some even better news tonight. The England ladies have won the Euros. Fantastic result. Just throw that in next to the commentary, why not?
Yes, come on. Football's coming on. It's got. No, I'm not singing that song. I hate that song.
But yeah, fantastic result. What a day. What a day then for England. They have beaten Spain on penalties. And then we've got this fantastic race as well. You know, sport is amazing. Racing
Uncle says has some guy has some guy... Oh my god, everyone's getting ready fast in the chat tonight. But this is just going to be setting the tone for group number 3 in about... Let me have a look. In about an hour's time, me and Ewok will be both racing in group number 3, so wish us good luck for that.
This has given me some good, data and analysis for the upcoming race of what strategy works the best, so, I'm interested. But yeah, it's a shame for Straka, so he's down to 15th at the moment. It was a great, and a valiant defence, and a proper good one as well, that can I just say. He was clean, he defended hard, minister of defence right there from Strakasaur, so fair play to him there. Left his elite, and disappointing race there for the Mercedes, down 17th. Meanwhile, at the front, Giannis has just checked out for the night. Darwin's staying with him though, to be fair, on, older hards. Asian Persuasion's dropped back a little bit, and he does have RCC Papa behind him. Then there's a 6-second gap to Fuskas, and then at the moment the closest battles we have on track is between Viperize and Kendricks, who's just staying stum at the moment. He's just sort of settled in his position of 10th. He does appear to be quicker than Williams, and then Alexis Beast and Ozone round out the top 10 with some guy who did have the pace, but unfortunately had an off moment.
Yes, indeed, and Alexis Beast is also in that fight with Kendrick and Viperize, so don't count him out for good points, but he has got a 3-second pen. Ozan is now in the fight as well, so we could be seeing a few maybe cars battle here for the final 5 laps of the Grand Prix. As now, here we go with Kendrick. Is he going to be making the move, or is he going to be just sitting behind the Williams? Oh my god.
It might be noted as well, we do also have the drivers currently on penalties in the top 10 and have some ramifications, and these are Viperize, Alexis Beast and some guy. So keep that in mind as well, with the train being so close as it is, that 1 3-second penalty could be the difference between, mid-end of points to no points at all. So the drivers on penalties need to push if they can.
Yeah, I'm not hoping to get a penalty in this race tonight. Well, like I said, I feel very, very confident now. My pace is good, my race pace is alright, but I think I might need to borrow someone's setup. I might ask Agent Persuasion if I can borrow his setup, or maybe go for an esports setup. I'm not 200% sure, but... Okay, right, we already know that the winner is going to be Giants once again. Alexis Beast! Oh my god, Alexis Beast is flying. Here we go with Alexis Beast. Alexis Beast, we're going to be on board with the Ferrari man. Is he going to go around the outside for 130 on move? Alexis Beast is going to be still there. Alexis Beast around the outside, off the track a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, right, Alexis Beast, you did good there. Oh my god, this has been a good race here. As now everyone's just going to be setting home, just bringing the car home. Very much. Viperize and Kendrick going side by side. Kendricks, Kendricks, that is a big move for you. Because you haven't got penalties. Now, let's see if you can maybe challenge for good points. And I think Ewok is doing something.
Hello, guys. So I'm just basking the moment of England winning the Euros. I'll always support my team no matter who they are, so done us proud. Meanwhile, the battle between Alexis Beast and Kendricks is currently hotting up at the moment. That is Canadian defending well, but in the mediums of Alexis Beast, he goes down the inside into the hairpin. Can he get a better exit? He can. The Alpine will get a better second phase of the exit. Swoops around the outside, and that is a move done. He's up to 7th now. However, like I said, with the penalties around him, he'll need to pull out a 3-second gap on Kendricks. As Kendricks goes wide and allows Viperize through, and now he's lost a couple of positions. If he can stay within 3 seconds of the 2 cars in front of him, he'll definitely be on for a 7th place here, so consistency is key. Drivers behind him have penalties, so at the moment he's in an okay position. He just needs to be consistent. Meanwhile, at the front, the gaps are looking huge. There's sort of 3-4 seconds between each driver, so the field spread's really starting to show. But again, I want to point out Darwizzy is in 2nd place. What a drive by him.
Yeah, especially, but I don't know where he started. I'm going to have a look right now to see where he started. He started in P number. He started P number 10. So that's a very good drive from the season 10 champion in tier number 3. But yeah, if this, okay, I'm saying this again. If this is the racecraft in Group 3, if we have battles, there probably will be some battles. They're probably between me and New York, maybe. Maybe Ages might be driven up in the distance again. Maybe I might have a battle with Formula Jonah. I'm not 200% sure. But yeah, Group 3 should be very, very interesting and very, very mad to see. But yeah, this is going to be Darwizzy's first podium if he doesn't get a 3-second pen. His first podium in Div number 2, which would be a huge boost for Sauber in the Constructors' Championship, because they have not had a good run on form like Ferrari, and Alexis Beast is trying to bring that magic up. But speaking about Alexis Beast, he is catching up to Fuskas here, so he might be going for like a late charge to get maybe P number 6 or 7 or something like that. But yeah, but I feel so bad for McTane and Ali, because they were really good up there, fighting for good points.
Yes, this has been a fascinating race. A lot of strategic decisions, a lot of battling, I must say. That midpoint of the race was definitely, if I had a graph of my blood pressure during that race, it would have peaked at sort of lap 16, 17, 18 sort of time. But yeah, Kendricks, like I said, is staying sort of close to, or trying to stay close to Viper Eyes. I believe he's just under half seconds. So yeah, at the moment, he would get 8th place just on not getting any penalties. Meanwhile, the drivers are sort of beyond in the top 6, sort of in their own sort of group. Alexis Beast is catching up now to Fuskas, though. He's on mediums that are a bit younger as well, so hopefully he can get past the McLaren driver. But Asian Persuasion, what a drive, can I point out, on mediums that are, I'll see in a second, on 12 lap mediums. That is an incredible strategic performance, and it's also making me worried for tonight, because I've got a feeling he might end up dominating the race. But great performance from Asian Persuasion right here.
Yeah, and Asian Persuasion has gained 9 places in this race, so that's even better. So he should have a I'm joking, he should have a quality ban. He should have like something else. But Alexis Beast has now got past Fuskas, and now he's going to be hoping to get that 3-second gap to him done. But Fuskas is not giving up. Fuskas is still trying to do something here. Maybe Fuskas is just maybe nursing them home. We've got... oh my god.
As we said, in the last 2 laps, he has to pull out 1.5 laps. Fuskas down on the inside, side by side. But Alexis Beast will be the most brave of the two. Break later and stay ahead. However, all this defending just means he isn't able to pull away, so this move may be for nothing. And at the moment, best case scenario is he finished 7th.
Yeah, definitely, and this race has just been closing and closing. But am I just seeing something? Avni OK, is he trying to catch Darwizzy here? Because he's catching up 0.3 of a second here, so maybe we could be seeing a last lap battle between these two.
Giannis is definitely pulling away more, using more of the tyres. I think Darwiz's decided to start to go now. He may just wanted to bring it home, you know. Often I find myself doing that in a position where you kind of know that unless you absolutely mess up, you can sort of take it easy. So Avni may be pushing, he's got plenty more batteries, so possibly we might see a last lap battle, but I think the gap is just too big. Meanwhile, between Fuskas and Alexis Beast, it's sort of plateaued at about a second. So at the moment, I think Stannis Viprice gets another 3-second penalty, which now essentially means that unless Kendricks makes a mistake, he will get 8th place here. So good drive from the Canadian there.
Yep, as we are on with the last lap. Asian Persuasion's in the pits! Asian Persuasion's in the pits! Why is he pitting?
So unless he was in puncture territory, there was no reason to. I mean, he'll come out well outside, whether he's using this race as some kind of test or some kind of, I don't know, is he going to affect the championship? He's on to soft, he won't get the fastest lap though, because he's pitted on the last lap. But can I just have a little moment about Giannis? He has absolutely dominated. This is the strapping 2023 levels of just comfortability. You know, I don't think he's even reached second gear. He has driven a fantastic race. 11.5 seconds clear. Darwizzy again in the kick Sauber here. an old Group 3 representative, has pulled off a fantastic performance here. Got past drivers and needs to defended like a lion, a group of lions, can I just say. Avni is chasing though, just keeping an eye on this battle as Fuskas gets a 3-second time penalty as well. So that means now Alexis Beast, barring he doesn't make any mistakes, will hold on for 5th place, and that's a good second half of the race for himself.
Yes, as I've just seen, Kendricks gets a 3-second pen, but we're not going to be bothered about that. Let's be on board with Janice, who has once again absolutely dominated this Japanese Grand Prix here in Group 2. Guys, another race win for Janice here in Group 2.
Fantastic
he takes the win, but Darwizzy is going to be hanging on to that P number 2. This is his first podium in Group number 2. Let's give a round of applause.
Can begin. Darwizzy third. Great performance, and Papa will come home, take a fantastic 4th place for himself, with Alexis Beast holding off the competition behind him to finish for 5th. Fuskas in 6th. Viper Eyes will unfortunately drop behind Kendricks, I believe. Yes, he will, as Kendricks gets 7th. Ozan across the line. Vettel fan. Mac 10, though, will jump both of them, finish 9th because of penalties, and Asian Persuasion finishes 12th. 2 Red Bulls have had their own difficulties today. Left Drizzly, again, disappointing race for himself. Strakasaw, again, defending like a lion, is on the softs. Will cross the line down 16th, and then we have.
Wait, hold on a second. Is Strakasaw going to go for the fast lap on the last lap here? Let's keep an eye on this, guys. Let's keep an eye on this. Strakasaw might be going for the fast lap of the race so far. Can he get a point? Oh. He doesn't get it. Wait a second. Viper Eyes has finished 16th, but he's DNF'd.
I believe that he had crossed the line. I've got it on the stream, so honestly could not tell you what has happened there.
I have no idea, but oh my god. What an absolutely crazy race, in my opinion. One of the most crazy races I've ever seen in my life.
I think for my standards, I've league raced for a good 7 years this year now. I have seen races absolutely last to first, utter chaos. I will say about this race is, compared to the other ones, is that it showed that good, clean racing is better than anything else. And that is, just defending well, driving well. It's driver's tracks. It's always going to bring out the best. And funny enough, it did.
Yeah. I'm going to give a race report of the race results. So we've got Janice winning the Japanese Grand Prix with a perfect 2-stop strategy. And then we've got Darwizzy, who, in my opinion, is my driver's day. He's first podium in Div 2, so super congratulations to him. With Avni OK getting another podium for the RB team, so very impressed by him. Then we've got Papa, Alexis Beast, Fuskas, Kendricks, Mactan. I feel super bad for Mactan because he was probably up there. Viperize got 8th, okay, so Viperize, you will get your 8th place. So we Viperize, then Mactan, then Ozan, then Vettel fan. Asian Persuasion finished in P number 11. Then we've got Boats, Some Guy, Elite, Strakazor, Tripe, and Sayo, and Stratton, who was the only DNF. But that is probably one of the most amazing Group 2 races I've ever seen in my life. Let's just, before I end the stream, Ewok, you want to say anything about Group 2?
I just want to say that it's a fantastic division, some really quick guys in here, and congratulations, the top 3. You have put on a show and a half, and can I also say as well, it's coming home. Football's coming home. Great race. I really enjoyed it tonight.
Yeah, and just to give you a quick heads up, where we'll be racing next week, we will be racing around Spain, which will be... I'm actually looking forward to Spain. Spain is actually one of my favourite tracks. Bro, I've got so many favourite tracks here. But that's going to be it from me. Yeah, that's going to be it from me and Ewok. In about 45 minutes, me and Ewok will be taken to the track for our turn of Japan. So, wish us good luck here tonight. Ewok, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me in comms, like a first commentator.
Yeah, have a great evening, wherever you are, guys. Good night.
Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to the Lightning Speed Racing, and we will see you next week for group number 1 and 2, and we'll see you in 45 minutes for group number 3. Take care, guys. Peace out.